अचिन्त्यरूपमन्त्रहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिना तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततं महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रपादके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरं मरोगतामदोषतां सुशाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिरा मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासि लोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिदेवदैत्यकं नतासुभाषुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकं नटेतरादिभीकरं नमोदितार्कभास्वरं नमत्सुरारिनिर्जरं नतादिकापदुत्तरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं समाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरं मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासि लोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिदेवदैत्यकं नतासुभाषुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम्
Hari Om. Swami ji, welcome. Swami ji, quick audio testing, please. Swamiji, can you, we made just as a co-host, can you please unmute and say audio testing, please?
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om, Swamiji, welcome back. Thank you very much. You are able to hear your audio, Swamiji. You are able to hear my audio, Swamiji?
Yes, Hari Om.
Thank you, Swamiji. Quickly, 3 announcements. Welcome back, everyone, for the second day satsang on Hamsa Geeta by Swamiji. The very first one is, towards the end of the session, any questions to Swamiji, please shoot to Q&A host on the chat. And request is to limit your question to the topic, if possible, in the interest of the time for everyone. The second one is, I request all of you to share your name and form on the Zoom session so that Swamiji can see everyone. And quickly, the last announcement is that on the Zoom session, for a better view, change the view to the speaker view so that you can see Swamiji and the presentation shared on the screen. Hari Om. Swamiji, thank you, and back to you, Swamiji.
Okay, Hari Om, Hari Om. Shall we start? Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Priyantam Vande Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Hai Brahmanadiya Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Yes. So tomorrow we studied about the 3 gunas, 3 special gunas. Whenever we study this philosophy, Advaita philosophy, repeatedly we hear many words again and again. 3 gunas, Maya, Prakriti, Brahman, Sadhana Chatushtayam, like that. We keep on repeating, keep on hearing this. The first thing, what we should not get bored about it. We have to develop taste for this subject. Okay? So the special blessings we have to get from the Lord. Otherwise, what happens after a few years? Boring. Yeah. I understood Advaita, now I can try Visishta Advaita. After 2 years, Dvaita also I can try. So you have to train this mind. So develop the taste for the subject. For that only we have to do the Upasana, Ishtadevata Upasana. The grace of Ishtadevata by Almighty Lord, we keep moving in the same line without getting bored. My video is okay. You can see me. You are okay. Someone is sending message that keep your video on. I'm okay. I'm visible. Okay. So we studied about the 3 gunas. If you want to study elaborately about 3 gunas, please go to 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 1 chapter is dedicated for 3 guna. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Krishna says, Gunatraya Vibhaga, the division, not division, the description of 3 gunas. Elaborately he explains in 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And how to cross these 3 gunas also is given, very practically. So we studied 3 guna. Now the 2nd chapter we are going to study. This is very good, great question. Everybody is asking all over the world, all the time. All the time. The people will be asking all over the world. One general question. So that question we are going to discuss. Today we are going to discuss about the problem of life. Oh, is it a family problem or a social problem? A personal problem. The personal problem only creates family problems and social problem. So when we correct this instrument, then wherever we are living, then we don't have any problem. So if the instrument is ready, then instrument can be applied in any field. So very important question he is going to ask our Uddhava. Very important. And solution also very effective, given by Lord Krishna. We will see this. Bhagavan Vedavyasa. The ladder of fall. This is a problem of our life. Okay? How Jiva is falling from higher level to lower level. Step by step, the description is given here. Very nice analysis. Okay, now we will see this. This is the fall of Nahusha. The great king Nahusha has fallen from higher level to lower level. Nahusha is king of Chandravamsa. So he has done some punya, went to heavenly world. In heaven, the Sapta Rishis were taking Nahusha. So Sapta Rishis taking Nahusha in palanquin. So he was very happy. Sapta Rishis are taking me. At that time, he wants to visit Indrani, Indra's wife. So there he makes a mistake. So he was asking this Sapta Rishis, go quickly how to go. I want to see Indrani. Then at that time, he started beating Agastya Rishi. Agastya Rishi got angry. So what kind of behavior you have? You fall from this heavenly world. So they curse Nahusha has fallen. This is fall of Nahusha. This is one kind of falling. Even though the Jiva went there with all difficulty, going to heaven is not very easy. People are working in India to get the paper corrected, all the documents are corrected, you get visa and go to other country. What do you call? The checking place, the security check. And dogs are coming there, and some kind of tension you get in your mind. Whether dogs are coming and if it smells your packet finished. Immigration, yeah, immigration. So many, what do you call it, the documents. So many years people are working on, and they go for some work, company work, for development of their life. To go from one country to another country, how much process is needed? Everything should be right. Once this person goes there in the immigration, the security officer says that none of your documents are not right, please you can go back. You see the feeling of that person. You traveled so long with all difficulty, spending time, effort, money, coming back. In the same way, Nahusha went there, came down. Why? Mistake. Fallen. It's not coming back, it's fallen from higher level. These are the Purana stories. And one more person also has fallen. Very interesting personality in Mahabharata. Our Bhishma Pitamaha. He was not Bhishma Pitamaha, so he was one among Ashta Vasus, among the 8 Vasus, Devatas. One Devata is our Bhishma Pitamaha. So he made some mistake with the Kamadeva. He dragged Kamadeva of Vasishtha Maharishi in heavenly world. So he cursed, he came down. He started living. Who is this Bhishma, fallen soul from heaven? Who is this Nahusha, fallen soul from? So this is how people are falling from higher level to lower level. Fall. Now this is a fall season in US. Fall season. That is a different fall. And that is also fall only. The colors are getting changed and falling very nicely. The fall is very nice. As far as this tree is concerned, fall is nice. But this is not nice fall. This is not nice fall. These are all tragedies we got. Okay? The literal fall. In the same way, so we are very nice and good looking. We have all the things in our life, all comforts, everything we have. So we are also fallen from higher world to the lower world. How we have fallen. Now, philosophically, we are going to see. Okay? Uddhava asked one question. Vadanti, vidanti martyaha prayena vishayan padam apadam. Tatapi bhunjate Krishna tad katam kshvakhara ajavat. Oh Krishna, generally, men know that sense objects are the cause of sorrow. This is a point. We know very well that all the enjoyments are cause of the sorrow. Very well known. Nobody denies it. Yeah, he knows. Everybody knows. Then why do people go for them like a dog, donkey, and goat? You have to excuse me, okay? This is not my words. This is a word of Uddhava. At the beginning itself, you started scolding. Words of Uddhava. Uddhava himself says, like dog. Excuse me, eh? Because the translation, I have to pronounce this word. Shva. Shva khara ajavat. Here, there is a sandhi. Therefore, you have to split. Shva. Shva means dog. Vidya vinaya sampanne brahmane kavihastini shunichaiva shvapakecha. So there also we study. Pandita Samadarishinaha. Shva means dog. Khara, donkey. Ajavat, like goat. These people are, these three, like the animals, that's all. Not particularly like animals. So even though we know very well that, the point is, Vidanti Martya Praya. Vidanti, so we all know. The men, people know that. Prayena, Vishayana Padam Apadam, Vishayana Apadam Padam. So wherever we go, whenever we touch, there is the problem in that. Knowing that very well, Tatapi Bhunjate, even though he enjoys. Hey Krishna, Tat Katam, how they are enjoying this. By not knowing, I touched it. It's okay, we can excuse. Knowing very well, I touched it. Then there comes the problem. So question is very clear. So everybody knows that this is the problem. How? Very, very practical problem. Very practical problem. So people are asking us, you know very well, you studied all the scriptures. You are not coming into the class in time. Why? I know very well, but unavoidable situation. You know very well that you should not get anger. You should not become angry, but you are studying, you took the subject 1 hour class. How to maintain the peace. End of the class, you only broke the glass. I know very well. I do not know. So this is the problem of human being. Universal problem is put by our Uddhava. Is it okay? You like this question, I know. Why? This is our problem. So our problem is brought out by Uddhava. Okay, now Bhagavan has to answer. So a human being is working or behaving like animal. This is what he says. Okay, now the answer. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Bhagavan says here also. Bhagavan means Lord Krishna says. Okay. Ahamiti anyata buddhihi pramattasya yata hridi utsarpati rajo ghoram tato vaikarikam manaha. Then he starts his philosophy. Krishna. Intellectual approach. So whenever we get problem, we have to spend little time to analyze it. So what happens in our life when we get problem, immediately we become emotional. So our scriptures approach is whenever you get problem, pause, cool, and analyze it properly. Find out the root cause of the problem and try to destroy that root. This is the method is given. Analyze, find out, and make solution. So intellectual approach, permanent solution for the problem. So Krishna says, now you have to understand why it is happening. Why it is happening, I will tell you. Oh, Uddhava. Now see, ahamiti, for the deluded person, human being. There arises in the mind the wrong notion of I in the body, and due to that I notion, the mind is modified by the terrible rajas. Step by step. Aham, first aham comes. Ahamiti anyata buddhi. Anyata buddhi, very interesting point here, anyata buddhi. So anyata buddhi, okay? Anyata. Pramattasya. Because the deluded person is getting the feeling of aham. First point, where the first slip happens. Now see, this is Om, okay? This is Om. This is our real nature. Yatha buddhi. Our real nature is Atma Swarupam, Brahma Swarupam. We heard so many times from Vedanta class, from Upanishad. Is it okay? Say yes. Our real nature is Sat, Chitta, Ananda Swarup. That is Yatha Rupam. Yatha Swarup. Now he says, Anyata Buddhi. Anyata Buddhi means forgetting our own nature, then we get I am this I. Forgetting our own real nature. So we have fallen. First to fall from forget. Pramattasya. Delusion. So why the delusion comes? Maya. That is the creation root. Because of Maya Pramattasya, we have fallen from our original state. This is called Chuti. Chuti means to fall. When Arjuna Krishna comes to battlefield, Krishna's name is Achyuta. He never slips from his own state of perfection. Achyuta. Who is Arjuna? Chuta. Therefore, he is calling Arjuna. Arjuna is calling Krishna. Ratam stapaya me chuta. Ye Achyuta me ratam stapaya. I am going to fall. You are not falling. Symbolic meaning in that word. I am going to fall. Oh, Achyuta. Why in that particular context he is using the word Achyuta? Okay? The great scholars are telling that he is going to fall. Chuti. So, Anyata Buddhi. So, we have forgotten our own nature, then we have fallen. What is the reason? Pramattasya, Prakriti, Maya. You say whatever you want. We have fallen from our original state. We have fallen from higher level to lower level. Then we are attached with the body, mind, and intellect. So, we got immediately this body, mind, and intellect. Okay, because of Rajoguna. Utsarpati Rajogoram. Then Rajoguna started. From that Rajoguna, we are attaching with the mind, intellect, body. Okay, so if you go a little deeper, there are three gunas. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. The Tamo guna is wheeling power. Our Rajoguna is pushing us towards this world. So because of Sattva guna, we are coming back and we are giving up everything, then we are going back to our original state. So we are not going to that level. So first, how we have fallen, that is our topic. Okay. Pramattasya means because of our Maya. In that Maya, there is a Tamoguna. Because of Tamas, Ajnanam, we have fallen from higher level to lower. Once we have fallen, the Rajoguna is catching us. Rajoguna is, we are under the control of Rajoguna. Rajoguna makes us to identify with the body, mind, and intellect. Next step. Okay. So we have, once if we fallen, we have to sit somewhere. When you fall from the peak of the mountain, somehow we have fallen, some wind or somebody pushed. When you fall, so you'll fall from higher, the peak of the mountain. We will catch some tree's branch there while we are falling. So somehow we have to, something we have to catch and staying with the branch of the tree. You getting it? So when the soul falls down, then it has to stay somewhere. Where it is staying? Body, mind, and intellect. Catching what? I, ahaviti. So I notion has come. Because of the I notion, we started getting body, mind, and intellect. Okay? Step number 2. Are you getting the point? Very nice analysis. We have forgotten original nature, therefore we have fallen. Once if we fallen, then we are getting body, mind, and intellect. So when we get body, mind, and intellect, we will not keep quiet. So we are catching that branch. That branch also will break. Again, we are falling from that tree to another tree down. Okay? Very nice step. Rajo yuktasya manasa. Rajo yuktasya means endowed with rajoguna. So satoguna is willing power. It's creating willing power. Rajoguna started agitation. Rajo yuktasya manasa. The mind is endowed with rajoguna. Sankalpa vikalpa. So mind will not keep quiet. It starts sankalpa vikalpa. Savikalpaha. Tato kamaha. Thereafter, kama comes. Okay. Now, so rajoguna brings sankalpa savikalpa. Okay. This sankalpa vikalpa brings kama. I hope you are getting it. So mind endowed with rajoguna, it creates sankalpa vikalpa. The sankalpa vikalpa brings a desire in the mind. Why guna dhyanat dusahasya durmate. So we become durmati, not sanmati. All the jivas has become durmati. General name given by Bhagavad. What's your name today? Durmati. Not sumati or sanmati. Durmati. Oh, you fallen. The next step is going down. Now see this translation. For non-discrimination mind. Overpowered by rajas. Rajo yuktasya manasaha. Overpowered or endowed with rajoguna. Various thoughts of nature of seeing joy in objects arise. So sankalpa vikalpa. If I get, I will get joy. If I don't get, I don't get joy. So sankalpa savikalpa. When I go to a mall, we select some nice dress. This dress is okay. No, that is okay. This is okay. Again, you are coming back. Same dress. Shoe also. And whatever the things we select, sankalpa vikalpa. We select, we reject, we select, reject. So sankalpa savikalpa. We find some joy in that. Sankalpa savikalpa. Then kama comes. Thereafter, by constant brooding on the qualities, arise irresistible desire. Guna dhyanat. Thinking about the object. Constant brooding over the object. Guna dhyanat. Tataha kamaha. Dussahasyat durmati. It's very difficult to control that desire. Dussaha. Irresistible. Very difficult to control. What this kama? Why kama we developing a guna dhyana? Again and again we keep on thinking about that desire is so strong. Why are we getting the so strong irresistible desire? Sankalpa vikalpa. How sankalpa vikalpa came? Because of rajoguna. Why rajoguna came? Because we have fallen. So when we fall from a higher level, rajoguna catches. We are in the clutch of crocodile. Once if you go in the crocodile's mouth, how very difficult it is. You cannot come out. So you can think this, connect this with Gajendra Moksha. Gajendra Moksha symbolic story. The Gajendra's jiva, the crocodile is this dussaha kama. Are you getting it? Very, very difficult to come out. Very difficult to come out. So jiva is caught up by this dussaha. By God's grace only, the crocodile will be cut. and Jiva will be released. This is called Gajendra Moksha, symbolic story of Jiva's fight with a desire. See the brilliant brain of our Vedavyas. Great personality. Okay, philosophy through story he brought. Now, okay, what is the next step now? Desire has come. What next step? Interesting. Karoti kama vashaga. Now desire has come. So he is under the clutch of kama, desire. Kama means we should not understand only this attraction between the man and woman. That is not kama. That is also kama. All the desires put together is called kama. So in Sanskrit, kama means a desire, that's all. It's not only this area. All the areas. Whatever desire we have. Desire for home, desire for car, desire for dress, desire for power, position, money, desire for people, okay, desire for place, all the desires put together, kama. Kama vashaka. Kama vashaka is under the control of kama. Vasha, kama vasha, vashaka. Karmani, atandrita. Karmani, avijitendriha. Karmani, he started doing action. There is no control over sense organs. He is under the control of kama, desire, started doing work. Dukkho darkani. So all the actions is started doing. This is called, Gurudev is called, this is called egocentric activities. Getting it? The video he says ego and egocentric activities. Desire prompted activities. Sampashan Rajovega Vimohitaha. Sampashan. Even though he knows that Rajovega Vimohitaha, he is confused by, deluded by Rajoguna. Rajovega Vimohitaha. Started doing action. Why? I have desire in my mind, brooding over that object. Now I start running towards the object to get it. Next step. Okay? So one enslaved by desires completely loses control over senses. Kama vashagaha. Avijitendriyaha. So he is not having control. And even though seeing that the pleasure would ultimately produce sorrow. Sampasyan. Pashannapi chana pashyati mudaha. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says. Bhajagovid. Pashannapi. Cha pashyati muda. We are deluded by ignorance. Sampasyan api na pasyan. Even though he says a very nice translation. Even though seeing that some pleasure would ultimately produce sorrow, indulges in such actions, being deluded by force of rajas. Rajovega vimohita. Getting it? The problem is, we should not say, I do not know. I know, even though I know, something is pushing me to go and do it. Therefore, the jiva is going. The next step. See how Bhagavan Krishna is explaining step by step. The fall inside. This is not fall from outside. Like Nagusha has fallen, Bhishma has fallen. That is also mistake. Because of the mistake they have fallen. Here, the mistake of forgetting our own nature, we have fallen step by step. Is it okay? Shall we go to next slide? Easy one. It's not very difficult. Easy. Interesting. Now come. Now he started doing it. Now see, this is the last step. Now he started doing action. The jiva started doing action. One action for one desire, another action for another desire. Hundreds of actions because we have hundreds of desires. We are engaged completely with the samsaric world. Okay? Now we are very busy. Come here for the temple. We have yaga yajnam. I am busy for pursuit of desire. Completely engaged. I cannot go. So personal life, so many desires. Now for the public life, also so many desires. Completely engaged, entangled. We are very busy. So this action brings the reaction. The reaction inside, reaction outside. Reaction inside is called the vasana. Reaction outside is called our luck or what do you call fate. We are engaged. So suddenly the jiva dies. Again, he collects all the activities and going into the next janma. Again, so a collection of earlier janma is coming, and there also he starts a new karma. So like this, the jiva is completely endowed with our entangled with the ties. Finished. This is how our life is going on. We are in the samsaric world. Are you getting the point? This is called the fall. So Jiva has fallen from higher level to lower level. We are very busy. So these are the 3 slokas. He brought all the ideas, Lord Krishna. Now, when we consolidate all the ideas, first ego arises from Rajas. Okay, ego comes. Because of Rajoguna, we get the ego. When we fall from higher level, Rajoguna comes and catches us, we get ego. The non-discrimination arises. So once if we get, the non-discrimination comes. We are not discriminating. Seeing joy in object. So we lose our discrimination. Therefore, we look at the object. We think that object can give joy. Okay, object, seeing joy in object. We are not seeing a problem in the object, only see joy. Learn how to see joy in the object, and people are training us also. Okay, first time he starts drinking. Drinking means not H2O, another color water. And people will inspire us. Have it, free, have it. First it will come like free only. Then afterward he will take all the money from his pocket. Then his whole family will come to the street. Have it. See joy in it. So therefore we have to avoid all the dusanga. Dusanga, people will come and they will inspire and they will teach us. They will create taste for the bad. Well, seeing joy in that. See joy in that. Even though seeing the sorrows in the object. So the first we see the joy, forgetting sorrow. Then after that what happens? We started seeing the sorrows also. We know very well sorrow is there, joy is there. But joy is pulling so strong. We are forgetting sorrows and joy is so strong it's pulling. Very practical problem. I know everybody will agree with me. Why? The life is like that only. What the scriptures are talking is fact of life. So joy is pulling us more. Okay? Then the sorrow. Irresistible desire arises. For what? For the joy. Forgetting sorrow, irresistible desire comes. Because we do not know how to control the desire. It is pulling me so much. The joy is pulling me so much. Even though I see a sorrow, my attention is not on the sorrow. My complete attention is on joy. Why? I'm not able to control the desire. What a great practical the experience of scriptures are giving. Okay. Next one. Loses control over sense. In the irresistible desire, we lose our control. Control is gone. High-speed car. Okay, 100 miles per hour. Is this possible on the road? I told some speed. Is this possible? 100 miles per hour. Uncontrollable. Turning comes suddenly. Finished. We will fly. Turning is not possible to turn. Sudden turning. We will fly. Why? Uncontrollable. So we lose control over sense organs. So losing control over the car. Finished. Controllable, we can turn it. Uncontrollable, it will go out of the road, out of the track. So therefore, when the driver is inside the car, when you drive the car, we know how much speed we have to maintain. When you maintain the car speed, then we have control over the car. Now control is with the car now. The same, the driving concept. Indulging in action and suffer. So we start indulging and very comfortably suffer. First indulging, then the suffering comes. Because overindulgence in any kinds of joy, then the disease comes. Mental disease, physical disease. The man suffers. Now, so if you go back again, we are suffering, okay? We are suffering. Everybody comes to Vedanta class, comes to looking for some solution. So I want this, I want this. You do not know how to get. What is your problem? First, suffering. What is from the family? mental suffering, depression. Okay, I do not know how to get out. Why you are getting into depression or suffering? Indulging. You must have enjoyed something. Why? Uncontrollable senses. Last control sense. Why your desire is a problem? Why desire comes? Even though I know sorrow, I am attracted to this joy. Okay. Why this came? Because of non-discrimination. I lost my discrimination. Why this non-discrimination? Rajoguna, ego, and Rajoguna. That's all. Again, when we trace it back, see, we have to go like this only. This is fall, and if you trace it back, they will come and we will stop here. Very interesting study. Very, very interesting study. Anybody suffers. This is only method how they have fallen. Therefore, for the suffering, what is the treatment for the suffering? Vedanta, that's all. Knowledge. Only knowledge can release us from the sufferings. Are you getting it? But we think that when I have money, I can come out of suffering. Our imagination is when I have money, I can come out. When I have power, I can come out. When I have people, then I can come out. So our imagination is, if I have money, power, possession, everything, I will not have any sufferings. I will have only joy. Sir, your understanding about life is totally different. You're getting it? With the money, with the people, you can get comforts, not joy. Comfort. So joy comes from inside. So Vedanta says, you have everything, but you should have control over sense organs. You getting it? See, here we have to understand one thing. It means we should not enjoy anything in this life. No, what our scriptures are telling, you have dharma, artha, kama. Kama also allowed, but within the control. Okay? Dharma viruddho kameshu. Dharma viruddho kameshu. Dharma aviruddha. So it is not against dharma. It's not against dharma. You can have desire, not against dharma. You understood that. So our scriptures are allowing within the compound, within the boundary, you can have your joy. But after indulging in that, you understand mukta bhoga parityakta. See that, enjoy that with all dharma, and you have to see the dosham in that and try to drop it. Then you move towards moksha. Getting it? It's not impractical, the dharma we are living. Our dharma, Sanatana, was very, very practical. He understands man's weakness, the jiva's weakness, and it makes very nice path. How you have to come out of your weakness. I will give you path. You come here. So what our scriptures are like motherly affection, fatherly affection. It's not telling you how to control completely. Getting it? The father is what the 60-year-old, 50-year-old. He has seen what is life. Now he is very matured person. He's studying Vedanta, going to temple and involving all these spiritual activities. This father is asking his child, this boy is 15-year-old. Don't watch a TV. Don't use this mobile. Don't go very speed in the car. All the instruction always giving. But this boy has got desire in his own world. But we have to watch that he has to enjoy everything within the compound, within the, the boundary. So we should not say that you should not enjoy. So he has to enjoy his own, the fancies within the compound. That is called dharma, artha, and kama are allowed. Here the problem is uncontrolled, are getting an irresistible desire only. It's breaking the compound and going out and getting the problem. I hope you understood the point. Is it okay? So here we will get the one more question. It means that don't we have car, house and land, money, and we have our own people to enjoy anything? We have to. But within that limit, and we have to come out. I hope you understood this, okay? Because whenever we are studying this kind of the pure philosophy, suddenly we get, it means that don't we have anything in this So I made just now payasam. Can I eat payasam or not? You tell me. Simple problem. Drinking problem is joy only. I find joy in payasam. This is no problem. Just have it. 1 cup or 1.5 cup. 10 cups, then indulge. Then problem. Suffer. What kind of suffering? We know that what kind of suffering we'll get. You getting it? So we have to understand the philosophy and we have to apply this also. Understanding should be there. Okay, you understood. So these are the fall, step by step. All the 3 slokas I brought in this way. We understood. So what is indulging? What is enjoying? Enjoying within this limited area. Then if it crosses the limit, then problem comes. So crossing the limit and not having control of the sense only brings up sufferings. Okay? Now, they are very clear. The application of Vedanta. Now, okay, the man falls. The subject is over. Now, ladder of fall in Bhagavad Gita. So this subject is over with a Bhagavatam, with a Hamsa Gita. This, not Hamsa Gita is over, excuse me. We have subject, but this section of thought is over. You bring the same thought in Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. So second chapter explains the ladder of fall. You are very popular about it. You know very well about the ladder of fall. You bring that thought also here. So 2nd chapter 62 and 63, no doubt. Okay. Dhyayato vishayan pumsa sangasteshu upajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha. Kamatu krodho abhijayate krodha bhavati sammoha sammoha smriti vibramaha smriti brahmashad buddhi nashad pranashyati. Ladder of fall. Very, very beautiful thought by Lord Krishna. Okay, from the Pumsa, Vishaya, Dhyanam, Sangha. From Sangha, Kama comes. From Kama, Krodha comes. From Krodha, delusion comes. From delusion, Smriti Vibrama. Smriti Brahmashad, Buddhi Nashad Pranashyat. What a step. What a step. Okay. The same step is explained in Uddhava Gita also. So whatever we studied in Bhagavad Gita, same thought is explained here. So one more thing is added, a special thing is added in Uddhava Gita. What he says, because Anyata Buddhi, because you've forgotten your own nature, you have fallen. That is added here. Okay. Excuse me. See, one teacher is teaching the same thing in a different, see, 90% he brought this here. Excuse me. Okay. 90% thought. Same thought in Uddhava Gita and Bhagavad Gita. With Uddhava, what he adds, Ahamiti Anyata, the Buddhi, Anyata Buddhi. The Uddhava, you forgot your own nature, therefore you have fallen. So he shows the spiritual origin. Okay. Here is not bringing that. So he was cutting that. So Arjuna, Krishna was for removing that part from Arjuna. Why? You are the battlefield. I'm not going to show you that origin of spirituality. No, you remove it. You come in the battlefield. That is not needed. So in that syllabus, same syllabus, so he removed one part of the syllabus. I hope you're getting the point. Why this is Jnana Marga? So he is showing Jnana Marga for Uddhava. This is also Jnana Marga only, but you are in the field. So he starts the subject from Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha. He adds one more point there. You forgot to realize, therefore you have fallen. I hope you understood. So here also, in Bhagavad Gita also, he shows that spiritual origin, spirituality. All the goal is shows. But particularly in that section, you have fallen because you are completely brooding over the sense objects. Okay, almost the same thought, same ladder only. He explained in Uddhava Gita also. Okay, we understood this. Are you okay? Same thing. Now, the same thought I have given in, what do you call it, in English. Okay. Very beautiful there. Think, attachment comes. From attachment, desire comes. From desire, anger, delusion, memory loss. What that? Discrimination, memory loss, discrimination loss. Then man perishes. Same point. Okay, in Bhagavad Gita. Now, a very important thing. Now we have seen the comparison between Uddhava Gita and Bhagavad Gita, ladder of fall. Okay, the small, the language is getting changed, that's all, but same fall. Sir, this fall is happening not in 2 days or 3 days. The fall happens in a fraction of a second. Getting it? Fraction of a second. Immediately we react. So all the things are happening in a fraction of a second inside the heart, inside the mind. So why Krishna is giving this much description? No, see. Why Krishna is giving this much? All the descriptions are called micro-motion study. This is micro-motion study of the process, what is happening in our heart. Okay. Therefore, he took 2 slokas in explaining so many steps. But all the steps are happening in a quick speed. Okay. So the engine, how the engine is working inside this, or the car or bike. When you study those who studied mechanical engineering, they know how engine works. Okay. One valve, it will open. Then what do you call the petrol comes. Petrol is mixed with the okay. This is one valve, sir. This is one valve. Okay. And the piston here. Piston moves. From this one valve, the petrol comes inside. Okay. This valve should be closed. This valve should be closed. You bring the petrol inside. And here you have the spark, or what do you call the spark plug. So this piston goes, down. When the piston goes down, the petrol with air comes and fills up this area. Again, piston comes and pulls. But the push. The piston push here, at that time the spark will get. That will get the spark. Because of the spark, the piston gets power, again it goes down. So this, what the linear motion is converted into rotary motion. This motion is connected with the wheel, then wheel moves. Are you getting it? So only one step. We take more than 1 hour, 2 hours to study this. How the petrol, okay, the fuel is getting converted into power. That power is a linear motion power, and that power converted to rotary motion, and this motion connected with the wheel, and wheel moves. We are sitting in the car, we are moving the car. That's all. Motor engineering is over. It's very easy process. All the things are happening a fraction of a second. In 1 minute, okay, in 1 minute, so many thousands of times happening inside this engine. Are you okay? Is this too much for you? When engineering students studies this, the subject, so he says how it comes, how long it takes, it comes inside, how long it takes this process, how long, again, the burnt, the fume should go out through this valve, okay? It should come inside and get burnt, and all the things are, this is one engine. So in a bike, you have only one piston here. In a car, you have multi-piston. All the things are happening in 1 minute to 1 second, so many revolution. It's called revolution per minute. Getting it? This is called micro-motion study. High-speed car is going. Micro-motion study, then it's happening a fraction of a second. All the things in our life, it's happening in a fraction of a second. All the steps. I hope you understood. Fraction of a second. But for study purpose only, we have taken how we are following step by step in the same way. The engineering field, how they are studying about the engine in the same way. Okay, we understood. Now, the reason it is given here, because we studied in the first class, we studied Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattoguna, first class. So here, what is the cause of the fall? He says that because of Rajoguna, we are falling down. So Tamoguna is covering our nature, Rajoguna inspires, not instigates, so we have fallen. The same thought in Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter. Because of the Rajoguna, what happens inside? So cause is indicated in 3rd chapter. Okay, now Arjuna asks, Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purusha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyoja. Same question by Krishna, Arjuna also here. What Uddhava asked here? Even though we know very well, man is committing mistake, like a dog, like a donkey, and like goat, okay? Even though he knows very well. Knowing very well why he is making mistake. This is a question of Uddhava. Same question, a different presentation. Arjuna asks, Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purusha. Man is doing papam. Anichannapi, he says, Anicca, I don't like it. He doesn't like to do papa, but baladiva niyojitaha. Somebody is pushing him. The man knows very well he is not interested in doing papa. Okay? But somebody in his heart pushing him. Baladiva niyojitaha. Go and do it. This is my command. Go. Arjuna is asking, who is that person sitting inside and pushing me to do that papa? Who is that? Same point, Arjuna is presenting in a different way. Our Uddhava is presenting in a different way. Is this interesting? In American language, interesting is different. Okay, is this nice? American language, interesting means what? It's okay. It's very, very nice to watch. Baladiva niyojita. Is not the person who is ignorant. Is a person with the knowledge is having the problem. Okay? Baladiva niyojita. I don't like to do this papa, but somebody sitting in me and pushing. Who is that? Arjuna analyzed his problem and is asking. Krishna, same Bhagavan is giving answer here. Same Bhagavan also given answer for Uddhava. Yeah. Kamayesha. Are you getting it? Krodayesha. Rajoguna samud. See the Rajoguna samudbhava. That is very important. Therefore, I brought this point here. Rajo yuktasya. He has given answer to Uddhava. Rajo yuktasya. Rajoguna. Here also, Rajoguna samudbhava. It is coming out of Rajoguna. Arjuna, Kamayesha, Kurodayesha. Rajoguna samud mahasharo mahapapma. Vidyanamiha vairinam. Know that this is your enemy. Mahashanaha, it consumes everything. Okay? Mahashanaha. Mahapapma, so it is only making the sin. The point is, Bala Divan, even though I don't like, somebody is pushing me to do papa, the question. So this is your Vairi and Rajo because of the Rajoguna. It is coming out of Rajoguna, not Tamoguna. Tamoguna is only wheeling power. So Rajoguna only brought this. Rajoguna brings. Is it okay? The question is, answer is given here. The root of the problem, root of the fall is given. Our Gurudev brings commentary. Our Gurudev writes commentary for this subject. From Bhagavad Gita, he says, very interesting point, okay? Everyone understands intellectually what is right. You agree? Yes, we are right. Everyone knows. Intellectual right, but it's only when it comes to action that one invariably gets tempted to do wrong. Practically. Everybody intellectually understands this is right, but practically we are doing it. And Gurudev says this paradoxical confusion. Very nice word is paradoxical confusion between one's ideology and one's own action. Our ideology is different, our action is different. Becomes quite a big problem. Okay? This is our big problem. To all those who try to introspect and review. They are not very ordinary, ignorant people. The people who studied the scriptures and they have the ability to introspect, they have the ability to review. For those people only, ideology is getting different from their action. What is this? Paradoxical confusion. This paradoxical confusion, only learned person can have it. Now, when we get this kind of problem, we know, we understand our mission. Mission has got this kind of problem. At that time, no need to worry, first of all. No need to worry. We found our problem. We'll try to find out the solution for it. Are you getting it? No need to worry about it. We found the problem. Why? We are having the introspection. You know how to review it. We are not compromising our false values. Okay, we know, but we know the ideology also. We try to bring the ideology as it is. For that, what we have to do? So that step we have to take. So our nature in our life, when we have the problem, we start worrying it. Sir, get up, don't worry. Take some step, come out of the problem. The solution also will be given. I hope you are getting the point. Have we got it? This is a problem, paradoxical problem, confusion. Ideology is different, action is different. All the people all over the world, see how he says, there's a quite big problem to all those who try to interest, to all those people. This kind of student has raised himself from lower level to higher level. On the way only he is getting this kind of problem. So he is standing somewhere in his evolution step. He's not compromising his false values, but he has got this kind of problem. So now we understood what is a problem very clearly. Okay, so we know our problem. And people also asking us, you studied so many things, you studied all the Brahma Sutra also you studied, Bhagavad Gita also you studied, Upanishads, all the Upanishads, but you are doing same problem I know very well. So what is your question? Same question I also ask myself. This is my big problem. I understood, I do not know how to come out. What a solution? Solution also will be given here. What a great problem is analyzing here. You are analyzing great problem. Okay. Bouncing. What is solution? Now you tell me the solution. So far we have studied the problem of a human being. Is it okay? And we compared with the Arjuna and Uddhava. The root cause is Rajoguna. Therefore, he has taken the topic Gunatraya. So the first, at the beginning itself, we studied Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Sattoguna. So we have studied 3 guna. Why 3 guna started? The Rajoguna only makes us to fall from higher level to lower level. Fall means what? We have studied the steps. The same fall is discussed in Bhagavad Gita also. What is the root of the fall? Okay, how we have fallen steps we studied. What is the root? Rajoguna. You getting it? Because of Rajoguna, we have fallen. So it's okay. So we have fallen, we are suffering. How to bounce back? What is the solution? Now the next topic will be how to bounce back. Because we not only, it's a right to study only solution. The problem. Everybody knows problem. So we are coming and discussing the problem. You don't discuss problem. I know that. Bring me some solution. Okay. Almost all over the world, people are interested only in talking about the problem. You see, everywhere you go, they are very much interested in talking about the problem. Sir, what is solution? Think about the solution. So everybody knows what is the problem. Is it okay? So we have studied the second part, second thought of Hamsa Geeta. Today also Hamsa has not come. Swan is not coming. Only you are talking. Tomorrow Hamsa will come. Within these 5 days, Hamsa will come. Okay. So we have studied our problem. Very, very clear problem. Now how to bounce back? Solution is. Once if you know the solution, we try to implement it, we will come out. Is it okay? So today we have studied the fall of human being. Very clear. So tomorrow we'll take up this thought, how to bounce back and the solution. Because falling, the fall of ladder, the ladder of fall is problem. Bouncing back is solution. So this thought we'll take up tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, okay, because this is big thought. So no need to start and stop in between. So the section of thought will take up this tomorrow. Here only when you bounce back, when you give the solution, there comes Sattva Guna. Are you getting it? So 3 gunas are divided. So 1 guna is willing power. Another guna, Rajoguna, working to fall. Okay. So Rajoguna is working to make Jiva to fall from higher level to, and Sattva Guna comes and Sattva Guna pulls us from lower level to higher levels. See how very nicely 3 gunas are distributed and function of 3 gunas. 1 guna is pushing us from higher level. Another guna is pulling us from lower level. See the philosophy. Very interesting to note. Okay? Yes, okay. So tomorrow we'll take up this bouncing back or solution. So thought by thought, so in 5 days we get 5 thoughts and we understand. Without notes also you can, what is the first day? 3 gunas. What is next day? Fall. What is third day? Bouncing back. Without notes you can discuss Hamsa Geeta to anyone, whoever is asking it. Okay? So now we'll stop here. We can have a question answer session, Q&A, then we'll.
Hari Om Swamiji. We have a couple of questions. Probably we can take the closing prayer and then questions like we did yesterday.
Is it okay? Are you getting the points? Is it okay? Yeah, thought by thought only we are going. Thought by thought we are going. Systematically, the thoughts are given here. Then wherever it is needed, we are bringing the comparative study also, because we are very popular with Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, I am bringing that thought also, the parallel thought. Okay, so fitting this thought here and understand this completely. Then it will move forward. If you have a question, then after this class, we'll discuss about the question. This is how the class is going on. It's not a random thought we are talking. Systematically it goes. Okay. So I will do this Purnamada mantra. Then we will have question answer session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaye Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namah. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om
Those who want to
Swamiji.
take rest, please take rest. And those who want to stay back, please stay back.
Swamiji, the first question is from Meeraji and Raviji. Swamiji, in chapter 3, Arjuna asks why man does Papa Karma. How is this different from Uddhava's question? How is Bhagavan's answer different in both Uddhava Gita and Bhagavad Gita? That's the question, Swamiji.
Yeah. So in the Uddhava Gita, now see these 2 questions. You go back. Uddhava is asking the question. Apatam padam. The padam apada. Apada means was the danger. So man knows very well that there is danger in that. Okay. So even though he knows very danger in that, but vidanti, tatapi, even though bhunjate, he tries to enjoy that. Okay. Like animal. Knows very well, knowing very well, he goes here. In Bhagavad Gita, what Arjuna says, Atakena prayutam papam sardipa anichannapi. So he is willingly, he is going towards that, enjoying that. I know there is danger, but I want to have it. Okay, this attitude there. I don't want to do it, but something is there in me and pushing me. Arjuna says something that I don't want, but something is pushing, therefore I am going there. Here, this person, I know, but I want to have it. Are you getting it? So different presentation, the root cause is Rajoguna. Because of Raju, he is compromising his values here. There he is not compromising, he was pushing. He was pushed by someone else. The small difference, that's all. The point is, the man is well educated. The well educated man is doing. There Arjuna says something is pushing in me. Here, no need to push. I myself like it. Right? But I know very well there is a problem. Even though there is a problem, I want to have it. In Arjuna's question, somebody is pushing, I don't want it. Okay, both the place, there is knowledge. So having knowledge, man is going in this way. Okay, the two kinds of people are there in this world. You're getting it? There in Arjuna's question, we get paschatapam. I don't want, but I have done mistake. When we come back, we will suffer. Here, paschatapam comes in the, what do you call, when we know this, when we do mistake, when we come back, we suffer inside. We know that very well in our heart. But there, the suffering is a little different from this suffering, but both the suffering. But this is compromising. Yes, we are compromising values here. There we are suffering inside. I hope you understood this. So in Uddhava's case, the man does the mistake and comes back and compromising with his values. Okay, Uddhava. There, he is not compromising. He doesn't want that, but somebody is pushing me. Therefore, I have done mistake. I came back and suffer. Are you getting the difference? Two kinds of people are there in this. One is compromising his values. Another one is suffering. I don't want to compromise, but I do not have control over myself. That is his problem. I think I made it very clear. In both the case, the root is Rajoguna. Is it okay? Very interesting thing. Both the cases, different, the personalities are suffering with the different emotions. I don't understood. The nice comparative studies. Nice comparative studies between Arjuna and Uddhava.
Swamiji, next question. This question is from Ganapati Shankarlingamji. Swamiji, is it possible to remain sattvic in a hectic present worldly life?
Hectic person.
Hectic present worldly life.
Okay. Is this possible to?
Yes.
For that only we are studying all those things. Whole study class, whole the books are talking about to lead that kind of life only. So Gurudev brought Bhagavad Gita from Himalayas for the common man in this field to practice. Okay. So before Gurudev, the Bhagavad Gita kept in the puja hall. Only it is meant for sadhu, sannyasis, those who are living in ashram and Himalayas. So our Gurudev brought from Himalayas, from the puja hall to the dining hall, to drawing room, to the company, for the CEO, okay, the marketplace. You read our Gurudev's commentary. So practicing religion in marketplace, practicing religion in kitchen, practicing religion in drawing hall. So he used to say like that, bring it down to our day-to-day life, transactional life. See, in our understanding of what we understand, religion is different, spiritual life is different, and materialistic life is different. Secular life and spiritual life, this is what we say. Our Gurudev says that there's no need to separate secular life from spiritual life. Mix the spiritual fragrance in all aspects of your life. Is it okay? All aspects. Therefore, we do not have any Friday prayer, 5 times in a day prayer. We do not have that concept. And we are not like Sunday religion. Gurudev says it's not Sunday religion. Only Sunday you go out. Only Friday or 5 times in a day. So it's 24/7. You get? So people are asking why we are not having that kind of concept. The other religion, the people, they go to Sunday and they have this kind of stuff. We do not have that kind of discipline. Why? Because of freedom. So we are not going to temple to get something. We know our karma theory. We are going to temple to clean our mind, not asking something. Are you getting it? So we do not have that mass prayer and all. Sir, we are individual. Every jiva has got freedom to live in its own way. But everybody is seeker here. Our religion wants us to become seeker. Okay? The freedom is given. Complete freedom. Even in one family, 4 people are different, 4 different vasanas, 4 different methods they live. But they are living together. Their vasanas, their freedom, their thoughts, everything is okay. Same family, one person can worship Shiva, another person can worship Lord Vishnu, another person Ganapati, another person is atheist. It's okay. So live with your freedom, and every jiva should become seeker. Therefore, the mass prayer and the mass collection of this kind of thing, what do you call, Sunday, only one day you go, and this particular day, it is not there. If you try to bring our religion into this, then this religion also will become like a sect. That's one of the sect. But Sanatana Dharma is very free. You are individual, you will live your life and you move in your own way. It's a very beautiful concept of Sanatana Dharma. But what happens very often, we compare our religion, our Sanatana Dharma with other religion. We ask this question, why don't you have this discipline? No, that's not discipline. This is, you become seeker, that's all. You seek in your own way. Buddha was there in Sanatana Dharma as a Siddhartha. He was Sanatana person only. He was Siddhartha. He found his own way and he made religion. Very interesting to notice. Getting it? So Sattva-guna, what do you call it? The Sattva-guna we can practice in our day-to-day life. Sattva-guna means what is the practice of religion, practice of Sanatana Dharma. So we can bring it all aspects of life. Sir, eating food is what is good? A kind of pleasure. It's need for the body to live, a kind of pleasure. To eat, before you chant mantra, Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir. If you do not know mantra, you offer this food to the Almighty Lord and take it. Spiritual thought you brought there. Practice of spirituality. In India and all, I do not know, are you following their culture or not in India? Now Deepavali comes. Okay, we go to shop, we bring a nice dress. When you bring the nice dress, we keep the dress in the puja hall. Have you seen this? We are doing. Particularly the men, when they brought the shirt, and we keep chandana or kumkum in the corner of the car or the collar. Have you seen that? Small yellow powder. The yellow paste will keep the corner of the collar. And we keep the puja hall. Then we will have. What is that? Spiritual thought. Application of spirituality in the secular life. Okay, therefore, in our culture, there is no secular, there is no spiritual. The whole life is led by Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, many people are talking this is a way of life, not religion. Many people are giving this comment. Sanatana Dharma is not religion, it's way of life. Way of life is a very special way of life, human life. Living life completely. Okay, how to bring this Vedantic idea in a practical life brought out by Swami Vivekananda and our Gurudev Swami Chinmaya. They only broke the tradition and brought that. You are the company also. Wherever we are living. CEO, if a CEO studies the Vedantic idea and he can apply that very practically. Successful CEO, successful manager. Okay, it is possible. For that only we are working here. I hope I cleared this.
Yes, Swamiji, the next question is from Sarala Mayaji. Hari Om Swamiji, how can one know when enjoyment is converting to indulgence?
Well, enjoyment means you can come out very quickly. If you have conversation, either driving, you have very simple. You are driving the car. When you are driving the car, you have the limit of, you can go 100 miles per hour, 70 miles. What is the maximum, what is the limit? You tell me the limit of the speed. Over speed and limit speed. Can you tell me that? the road speed? Excuse me. 65 mile per hour. Is this limit?
Yes. Yes, Swami.
Anyway, okay. 65 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour, 40 miles. So you have control over the vehicle. Is it okay? When we exceed this limit, 70 miles per hour, 80, you are sitting back. Your son is driving. Okay? Immediately you feel that Yamadharma Raja started coming with you. You feel, go slow. You are controlling. Why? We know that you go slow. And this boy says, nobody is there in the road, ma. Dad, sit comfortably. Hey, I'm not comfortable here because speed is very high. You know, so when we cross the limit, we know very well that if a small deer comes, don't need to have a big truck. Small that animal comes on the road, and then you lose your control. Okay, lose your control. We know what will happen. So driving the car on the road within the limit, anything comes, we have control. We can save ourselves. You getting it? The same way. So how we are driving the car? Have this limit speed. Very, very safe. Because we do not know what will happen on the road. Anything like a deer comes suddenly. So some animal comes. Small animal with high speed, the animal will take the vehicle in another direction. We'll go into some ditch. Also inside the car, so people will roll inside the car and we know what will happen. So the indulgence and enjoyment. So when things are coming on our way, you cannot avoid it. Just have it, move forward. That's all. Okay, some kind of sweet is coming on your way. You got it, have it. When you are having, you enjoy that. You understood. There is sweet in it. Okay. Good. Some nice food, some nice kind of experience is coming. We take it, we enjoy it, we move forward. When we start liking it, particular taste for that, and again we want it, and more we want it, and longer time we want it, then it becomes indulgence. Then that brings a problem. Are you getting it? Without that joy, I cannot live. Again, mental problem. More and more we indulge, we want that same kind of joy, indulgence. And without that, I cannot live, mental problem. Then we suffer. So you have to make our life, Vedanta is teaching us how we have to make our life very easily move along with life. You have a goal, when you are moving along with your life, nice people are coming, enjoy this. Nice atmosphere is coming, enjoy that. Nice food is coming, nice dress, everything is nice coming, enjoy that. Agama apayana anityaha tam titikshasva bharad. How the good things are coming in our life, in the same way, bad things also will come. And enjoy that and move towards the goal. So Vedanta is training us. It gives a knowledge how to handle good thing and bad thing. That's all. Okay, whenever we get good thing, we indulge in that. We are crossing the limit and going indulging, then problem comes. When bad things are coming, we are not able to accept it. We try to run. No, accept the bad also, how we are accepting good. Then we get balance. Instead of getting joy and happiness and sorrow, we are getting peace. When we handle the situation, we get peace. Understood? Very nice. This Vedanta is great knowledge. We have to get convinced. When you get convinced about this knowledge of Vedanta, life will be very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. How to take things easily. Things are coming, enjoy it and move further. So there is joy in it. Yeah, okay, joy in it. That's all. I want that joy. Continuously I want. More I want. Then it becomes indulgence. When you attach with that, you will not get it. This is nature's law also like that only. When you want more and more, we will not get it. When you want more and more, we will not get, we will suffer. So instead of that, when it comes, I know how to enjoy it. I know how to drop that also. You have to learn that. Good people will come in our life in a very short period. Okay? And bad people will be with us throughout the life till our last breath. You cannot avoid it. Adabhai. You are come with me. Even the cremation ground also they will come. What to do? Vedanta is training us. Tam Diksha Bharata. Bear it. Okay. When we know like this, and the balance if we learn, then all positive, negative will come. This is like everybody. You may have power, position, money. You get your part of karma. That's all. When we understand this, life will become very easy. So our life will take feather in the wind. How feather goes in the wind, the same way we also will go. It's the beauty of Vedantic knowledge. Okay, everything will be in a very short period. Even this will pass away. Gurudev says, even this also will pass away. You be there, time will take us. So, that's all. No need to move. So time will take us away. I do not know how to handle this. And time will change everything. And sometimes we have to change. Sometimes the time will change. That's all. Okay.
Swamiji.
The question is how to practice a Sattva Guna. The question is how to practice Sattva Guna. We have to give priority. We have to set our priority first. This is my priority. I have to live like this one. But we should not tell outside. My priority is to bring Sattva Guna. Okay, don't disturb me. You should not say all those things. We have to keep everything in our mind and we have to, without telling outside. Next.
Swamiji, the next question is from Nisha Lakshmiji. So, cause of the fall is Rajoguna because it brings our mind to the BMI and ego. But I can't understand why Tamoguna is not the root cause, since that the ignorance is the problem.
Oh, you are good. So you understood very clearly. So here the problem, so the immediate cause is different, the root cause is different, sir. In Brahma Sutra, the 555 sutras of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. 555 sutras. So he is writing introduction for the sutras. Okay, it's very easy only. Don't get frightened. Oh, Brahma Sutra. You start studying, it's very easy to understand. Concepts only. You have experience of life. Even so, you are living 40 years. You have 40 years of experience. You should not underestimate your experience. Okay, everybody has got experience in their life. You have your own the bulk of knowledge. We should not anything new. You don't get frightened. It's there. You learned so many things. You have to fit your knowledge with that concept. That's all. So it's very easy to understand. Concepts are easy only, but in a different way. It is constructed in a different way. That's all. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya is writing introduction for Brahma Sutra. In that introduction, he brings the problem. The problem is superimposition. Okay, superimposition. The theory of superimposition. He brings the problem. So he explains about all the Rajoguna only. He is coming completely started with Rajoguna. Okay, all the agitation comes. So he is starting with some very nice thought. So he takes us towards the solution. From zero, he is taking us towards very nice thing. From zero level to, so he is taking this 100%. Okay, he is going to give solution. The introduction part very interesting. That is called Adhyasa Bhashya. Adhyasa means superimposition. Okay, superimposition. So he takes us from 0 to 80%. He takes us with the Rajoguna. Rajoguna is the cause of the problem. Rajoguna suddenly from 80% till 100%. Okay, so this level he converts this Rajoguna into Tamoguna, and he bring the knowledge. This Rajoguna I convert into Tamoguna. This Tamoguna can be eradicated by knowledge. Therefore, we are going to study Brahma Sutra. It takes like that. The slide will be very nice. Take off, not just take off. Getting it? Now, Bhagavan Krishna brings this fall of the human being because of Rajoguna. Okay? We studied very practically. Because of the Rajoguna, we have fallen. The immediate cause of the problem is discussed. If you ask what is the root cause, because the student has got the ability to think little deeper. Now the question has come from the deeper thinking. Okay, the question you told is the deeper thinking. Immediate cause is Rajoguna, the root cause is Tamoguna. So when you know how to come out of Rajoguna, then you know how to come out of Tamoguna also. Again, you have to hit that also. Okay, Tamoguna, there is no points to discuss about Tamoguna. Tamoguna means sleep. What will you discuss about sleep? Rajoguna brings very great activity. So you have scope to discuss about Rajoguna. You do not have scope to discuss about Tamoguna. You're getting it? So if you take something to discuss, the PhD, and your guide will ask, first you see the scope for the discussion. If you do not have scope, so you cannot write a 200, 300 page on that subject. You getting it? There should be scope for that. So the Rajoguna, you have scope. Now you have so many steps to fall. All the discussion, whatever we have done, we have scope in Rajoguna. In Tamoguna, only sleep and only wheeling. If you put the screen and you covered it, what is there to talk about? Okay? But all the things we have screen. After the screen only, we started all the activity. All the samsara world we started because of screen. But we have scope to discuss how man has fallen, all the things we studied. All this problem because of the screen only. Now you remove the screen. Are you getting it? The whole problem, the root cause, the immediate cause of the whole problem is Rajoguna. The root cause is Tamoguna. That's all. Your question has got the answer. How to remove Rajoguna and Tamoguna? There comes a role of Satoguna. Is it okay? Yeah. Because we are discussing the problem. What's the problem of our life? Problem we discussed. How to get the solution? Then you bring Satoguna. The role of Satoguna comes that. Very interesting knowledge we have. Janmantara, we must have great punya and so many janmas. Therefore, we are studying this. Thinking about the knowledge. Thinking about three guna. And so whatever we study from our scriptures, the thought itself is very rare for the human being to think. Because many people, they don't accept what you are studying. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that topic, what you are discussing. Many people, they may be so great, intelligent, popular, having money, but they do not have taste for this highest knowledge. But this knowledge only will give solution for the sorrows, okay? We studied the sorrow. Solution for the sorrow, only Vedanta has got. Knowledge has got. Knowledge only liberates, not money. Knowledge liberates us from the problems. Money is, money has got its own role. We cannot say money will not solve the problem. So we have debt. So because of money only. Again, we should not bring this kind of loan from anywhere. So that knowledge is needed. Okay. Yeah. We have political power will solve the problem. Again, we should not make one more political power to solve the problem. Now I understood. Now I understood with this political power, I solve the problem. With this money, I solve this problem. Now I understood one thing. Money and the political problem will bring temporary solution. But permanent solution I get from this knowledge. I should not get into any problem. Come out. So knowledge only brings a temporary, permanent solution. Therefore, our ancestors, the great rishis, they went behind knowledge. Priority. Knowledge is more important than money. Money is needed. Money, power, position, all the things are needed for this practical life. While we are handling all the problems through money and power, in the other side, we have to work to get out from the samsara. So two layers we have to work, two regions. Okay.
Hari Om,
Yes,
Swamiji.
okay.
We have 3 more questions. Unless Swamiji has time, this will be the last question. But based on that, you can decide, Swamiji. This question is from Mahadevappa ji. The question is based on Papam. Is society responsible in addition to the individual? That's a question, Swamiji.
What is that?
For the Papam, is society responsible in addition to the individual?
Society also involves. So many things are giving us exposure. Okay, the exposure we are getting outside is also inspiring us to do Papa. At the same time, we should not blame society also. But we understand the society is not very conducive atmosphere to practice the thing. But what to do? We have to live in this society only. Okay, so we have to go inside and we have to train our mind, get the help of Vedanta. Then we have our own. So see, we are going on the track. When we are on the right track, we follow the speed limit, everything. There are 5 layers. What do you call track? Then what do you call the lane? You are perfect. You are on your lane. But this person with the truck, the truck is coming towards. Okay. And this side, one car is coming and hitting. So you are okay. Other people are not okay on the road. Situations like that, then you have to be extra careful. That's all. So not always blaming outside. Outside also people are like that only. So we have to be more careful to control our vehicle, move in this road to reach our destination. Society also contributes. Yeah. Vigilant. Yeah. We have to be more vigilant. So at the same, we have to understand the society is not good. Okay. So what we have to do more homework. That's all. So Vedanta says society will be like that, people will be like that. No need to blame. You train yourself. You change yourself to change the world. That's all. Change the world means what? You are not changing anyone. World will be like that only. So if our views are getting changed, that also will be changed. Change means, again, I'm telling you, we are not going to change anything. So we know how to fit ourselves even in this worst situation. So that kind of training we have to get. Okay, when you are meditating, somebody is creating sound in the other rooms. Hey, I'm meditating, don't make any sound. You give instruction coming out of puja hall. Then more sound comes now because they want to disturb you. Again, you are coming with more speed. Hey, I told you, no. More sound because they are very much interested to irritate you. So what to do? You do not have control over other people action. So what to do? So go and sit inside. The world will be like that only. You don't give attention to that. Give attention to your own and train your mind in such a way that whatever the sound comes, I will not be disturbed. That is called sadhana. I hope we're getting it. So we have to give training. Whatever the sound you create, I will not get disturbed. And they get disturbed. I created so many sounds. This man is not getting disturbed. What is this? And they get disturbed. So that training is we are getting from Vedanta. Beauty of the Vedanta. Okay, training our own mind. Whatever you do, I will not get disturbed. This is special training is needed. Yeah, our life will become very beautiful. Vibhishana lived in Lanka. Okay, Vibhishana lived in Lanka with Ravana. Because you have your own agenda, your own syllabus. That's all. Not getting disturbed by other people is great quality of sadhaka. I tell you. Other simple thing we get irritated. Hey, don't do this, don't do this. When you instruct them, don't do this, deliberately they will do. Why? You are getting disturbed. When you are getting disturbed, I feel very happy. So this will be the mentality of the people. Okay? So remaining question we will see tomorrow. We will take up tomorrow and we will discuss. Practically. We are all very much blessed to have this Vedanta, the knowledge of Vedanta. Highly practical, super knowledge. Very brilliant knowledge. Through knowledge, we can achieve so many things. The boredom. So the boring mentality, how you can come out very quickly bored. Dejection, you can come out. Somebody is insulting you, you can come out. The beginning, somebody insulted you in the public, you get so you feel very bad. Then I say, you insulted my body, you insulted my mind and intellect. I am beyond that. I am Atma. Even though we feel we suffer, but verbally we tell like that. Experience in what do you call insult, but I am Atma. I am Atma. We suffer one side, other side verbally we do. But after some time, when you keep repeating this idea, we become so strong. Very easily we can take insult. Otherwise, one insult throughout life is, she insulted me, she insulted me. More than 10 years also we think about that, we suffer. When knowledge comes, hey, you insulted his physical body, that's all. You insult because you are not appreciating my ability. You are jealous of my ability, therefore you are insulting. Boda. We get that kind of mentality. We move very silently in our lives. So that kind of strength we get through knowledge. Knowledge gives strength to handle emotions. Like different emotions. Insult and the jealous from other people, you grow, but people are not happy. Your effort, your time, your money, you are growing, people are not, I'm not happy with you. You should not go this speed. I don't like it. This is very dangerous. Be careful, okay? So in a short period, you cannot develop your company like this. Just my suggestion. I am your well-wisher. Therefore, I'm doing it. Is this well-wisher? He's jealous of our growth. We have to understand that. I hope you're getting the points. So jealous from other people. People unnecessarily, you look very nice. People are getting irritated. Your dress is not nice. Suddenly you get doubt. Hey, this is nice. So many people told this, my dress is very good. It's not fitting to you. Because of jealous, they are telling. We should not get disturbed because of jealous only you are telling like that. We have to understand that. Okay? People, so many people with us like this, and they create different emotions. Not vashagaha. It's a kama vashaga. A jealous vashaga. Not that going behind this kind of thing. You should know how to get out, how to detach from the emotions and always keep aligned with the knowledge. That is called sadhana. And intellectually, we have to work. By God's grace, we'll get the strength. That is a spiritual strength. Very nice thing to watch all those people around us. Okay? Yes, okay only. Very nice life, human life. The problems and the happiness, problem from us, problem from other people, interesting. Entertaining life. If you see the entertainment only. One person is not the other person. This person, these two people are not liking us. There's so many likes and dislikes. Problems. So you are growing, sir. People are not happy. No, what is this? I am growing. Why you are not happy? It's a stomach ache. You are growing. That is not good for you. Okay, thank you very much. Again and again, I'm telling you, you are growing so faster. That is not good for you. Actually, that is not good for you. Therefore, you are telling me.
Yes, me.
Okay. Handling all kinds of emotions from our own mind, from other people also. It's a different challenge. But if you make whole life as entertainment, this is what Vedanta is teaching. This is complete entertainment from our standpoint. From other standpoint, it is a serious. People are coming and they are scolding you. When they are scolding you, you should not laugh from it. If you laugh, they get irritated. You have to laugh, but you have to control your laughter. So I have done that mistake so many times. When people are scolding at me, I used to laugh. I get more anger. I did with one Swamiji was there in Himalayas. He was not now. He's no more. So whenever he starts scolding, I used to take the people from Tamil Nadu to Himalayas trip. He was in charge of the ashram. Our people will make some mistake. They will use more water and they will put the geyser. They will not switch it off. There are so many mistakes they will do. And he, what kind of people you brought here? The ashram, they don't have discipline. When he starts scolding, I don't feel any, what do you call, the thing in it. So I used to laugh. I'm talking to you seriously, you are laughing. What is this? Eh? What kind of person you are? Again, you start more laughter. So you should not show it out. People who they do not know the ashram setup, there's small mistake. You have to bear it. But the person in charge, he wants to have discipline. There's some problem. Okay. Only 1 week, only after that, they will create more problem. Another ashram, that's all. You are the in charge. You get all the scoldings. Well, so for other people, it's very serious. For you, this is very simple thing. So the clash will be there. So you should not show your emotions. And you would enjoy in your own mind and intellect. So if you take like this, the whole life will become entertainment. At the same time, we are serious with other people. We make our own life entertainment. And we, one day will come, we'll quit this place, we'll go to other world. Brahmaloka or Gandharvaloka. We go and there also we'll have entertainment. Okay? The power is so much. Great power. The knowledge just got that much strength. But you need to have God's grace to realize that. The Upasana should be there. The Ishtadevata should bless us. They make so many mistakes. Along with so many mistakes, we follow Dharma also. Okay, Lord will give the strength. He knows our strength and weakness and slowly will take. Okay, so tomorrow I will. So we have school. I have to go to school. So tomorrow is. Nice to spend time with you all.
Same here, Swami.
Thank you very much, Swami.
Hari Om.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari
See you
Om.
tomorrow.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om, Ma, Hari Om.
Hari Om, Swamiji. Thank you very much.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Swamiji.
Hari Om, Swami.
Hari Om, Swamiji.
I think Swamiji left by this time, I think.
Yes, Swamiji has school classes to take. So Swamiji left, yes.
Hari Om, thank you all for joining and see you tomorrow. Hari Om, Nayarji. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Nayarji.
Hari Om, Hari Om,
Hari Om.
Hari Om.